Mm-hmm.
And then some other unsharpened.
This is Jure, 4th grade. Miss Verger's class.
What's that? It's my projector. It's how I watch video.
Jure, are you Gonzalez or Verger homeroom? Verger's homeroom. Okay, thank you. So, okay, that's what's in your pencil bag?
Yes.
Do you have an eraser?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Let's get that in there.
But it's more probable I just up there because of the chaos.
That's a beautiful binder. I love it.
Carried away sometimes.
Pencil, okay. Pencil, pen. Good. Okay, let's put that back in.
I would never do that.
All that goes back in. I like that you do it so neatly. Very organized.
Copernicus wasn't curious.
This is an AVID review video. We're looking into our 4th grade classrooms to make sure that our students are using the organization that the binder offers them in the appropriate manner. This binder happens to have a
Some work on.
a little divider. That's some of your classwork. Okay. Go ahead and zip that for me. And flip it. So what's behind your divider or your pencil bag?
Some homework that I did not turn in, and then I had to do it again.
Okay.
And then my warm-ups that I have to do in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then some drawings that I do.
Okay.
And then my agenda.
Open your agenda. Great. You fold your pages in half when you're finished with them.
Yes.
Good job.
And then here are my words from last week.
Spelling words. Okay. And this is this week?
Yes, this is this week.
Okay.
I have my STEM fair, which is when we set it up, and then the science fair tomorrow.
Okay. Good.
And then my words and
And that's next week. Very good.
And then another thing, which is paragraphs, which we used to do in the mornings in Miss Gonzalez's class.
Morning work. Okay.
And then this is the new warm-ups that we had. And then more warm-ups. More paragraphs.
Okay. So this is all warm-ups, like behind your agenda. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good place for it.
When Dixie, kind
From the story that y'all read?
Yes, from the story, and we're writing some stuff. And this we didn't finish.
What do you call that whenever you write? Do you call it
A reading.
a reading response or reflection? Do you
Yeah,
call it
reflection
reflection?
of
Okay. Okay.
And then we have
Writing.
these. Yes, or writing. And that is. And then we pass by. And then that's all the stuff for writing. And then we have another one. But that's technically the only thing I have. And I have my math stuff in here.
Okay. So will you put that behind the second binder so that you have a divider, so that you have a math divider at that point?
Yes.
Okay. That way we can go ahead and take that out as well. That's math. This. Take that out as well. We're going to put it behind the second. There you go. The first one was writing.
Okay, then we
So use the second one.
and then we put this right here.
For math. And then you'll label that later for me, okay? Very good.
Then
And math. That's great. I like that that's laminated and you have some way of keeping track of the formulas that you're using in class. Great. And then you have extra paper. Okay. And what is behind the extra paper? What is that notebook?
This is our reading notebook where we write different reading responses about our books. Well, we have our reading folders in the classroom. It's inside, and we have this.
Write a reflection.
Yes.
I like that. Let me look at that. Write a reflection, nonfiction. Okay. And do you do your writing in that and then pull it out? Or how do you do that?
Oh yeah, we open it and take out the reading notebook, and then we pull out a paper and write what we've read about the book.
Okay. And so what do you have over here on the floor? You have some grades right there. What are they for? What is that? Unfold it.
So it's some homework.
Can we do a homework divider? Maybe, since we're not using these. So let's look. You have writing and math. You have science. The third one should be science. And then,
We can do homework.
do you have a history? Do y'all do history work?
Social studies.
That should be social studies. Okay. And then you said this is your writing area? All right. So let's flip to the front where you have this space between your... Let's move all of our morning work behind here. Right? So we're going to put all of them right there. So, yeah, go ahead and move your agenda. Move your agenda. let's organize this. We're gonna move the agenda and then close. There you go. Close this, move that over, and then put that right here. Always keep that, I think.
The first thing that I do.
Yeah, there you go, see? And then that work over there. What is in that notebook? You have a notebook?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's my brother. He gave me his algebra notebook. I think this was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of the algebra.
Oh, very nice. So it's an extra resource for you for math.
Yes.
Very good. I'm proud of you. Okay. And this work here, does it have holes in it that we can put it somewhere, or is it completed?
Yes, it's completed.
It's completed? Okay.
Yes, but I do not have holes for it.
Okay. So maybe tomorrow we get some holes for that and you get it put into the binder where it belongs. What about the notebook over there? Is that your music notebook?
Yes, this was the music notebook that I used
Mm-hmm.
For the play that I did this year and last year for some of the music stuff that I do.
So that is your folder that you bring to music every day?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the folder under it? The notebook that's under it? That's the, okay, that's the math.
And then we have my Wednesday folder.
Take home folder?
Yes.
Okay, so you take that home inside this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that can go right here behind your agenda, right? Let's put it in here behind your agenda. That way, your mom looks at your agenda and then she opens that folder, right? Good. Just hoping you get this organized better. You might have to move some of those papers. Good. And what about that, DeRay? What is that one? The plastic. Mm-hmm.
This is where we keep our social studies and some of our reading stuff.
Mm-hmm. So let me
We
see.
have our target board
Okay.
and the stories for the target board. Then we have some of our social studies.
Mm-hmm. Let me see that. Is there a way to punch a hole in this that it can go into your binder? I think there is. It would have to go at the top, but you could. Will you separate one of those and let's see if we can do that. And then you have more writing over there. I'm going to help you figure this out because we're going to get this organized to where I can use your folder to show every other teacher, right? So right there you have grades. Those grades need to be in here behind the divider, and you need to label the divider clearly for the subject area, right? Okay. And are you putting dates on the tops of your papers every time you write something? No.
Don't.
You need to, don't you think? So that if there's ever any kind of a discrepancy in your grades, you can come back and say, but I did this on this day and it was turned in and here's my grade, right? But if you don't have the date and it's all over there instead of in here, can you find it?
No.
Okay, good. So let's see, what else is in that folder? Right there.
We have stories.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our book that we were reading, the new one that we just finished.
Mm-hmm.
It's called How to Get 5 Worms.
Okay, do you have the, okay, you do have the title on the top of that page. So let's put a date on it.
So this was, I think, 2017. So, and my pencil.
What date though? Was that this month?
No, that was last year in December.
Okay, so December. I would just put December, here. You have a pencil right here too. So I would just put December 2017. There you go. And that way you have a date on it,
Yes.
right? And this is just something you're going to take care of finishing when you get home. So that, but I do want to try hand me that. Look through there and see if there's something that you can put in your dividers right now. Like this needs to be hole punched, right? And it needs to be put in here. Anything that your teacher gives you that doesn't have a hole in it, ask her if you can hole punch it because you want to put it in your folder. Everybody needs to be using a hole punch. Okay? Very good. That's your response?
Yes.
And then,
Another kind of target board, but that was like more stories. And we have this.
all right. So do you know what I'm asking you to do though? Get everything organized. And then what is that folder for?
This is our better folder, the one where we keep all our stuff in.
You keep all your stuff. What do you mean you keep all your
What I
stuff?
mean by stuff is like our target board and what is it? Like,
Why would you keep your target board
so
in that
like,
instead of keeping it in here? Tell me why.
because we have separate kind of, we want to have separate kind of folders to have everything organized.
Okay.
So for example, all my reading stuff, this is all all my like stuff that I do in the first class, which is my homeroom used for date, and this is where I put all my homeroom stuff.
Okay.
And then this is my music.
So that's your homeroom folder. But is there a place in here that this would go? If that's a target board, for what subject? It's reading? It's reading and writing, or is it, do you want to call it target board? Here's what I'm going to say.
Writing, because we sometimes do it on both classes, on this guitars and this reading.
Okay, so what I would say is you need one of those that is this style, right? So you need a folder that's red and made of this material
And that is whole.
that has the hole punch, right? So you can keep it in your binder. Would that be a good idea?
Yes.
Can we try to do that? All right, and if you need this yellow, do the same thing for the yellow, okay? And then we can put it in here and I can use your folder as a demo folder. This is the neatest folder I've seen yet. Oh, congratulations. And every time you get a handout, you need to get it hole punched and put it in, okay?
Okay.
Very good. I'm glad that you did this for me. Very nice. Thank you so much. And this is Ray. Wave to Ray.